gained or 2 points dropped in the end?
Good question. Been 2-0 up. I don't know. I'll need to have a genuine think about it. Being 2-0 up, we're disappointed to come away with a draw. Just to break it down from an isolated game to the bigger picture, the isolated game, we're disappointed we didn't get 3 points for 2-0 up away from home. However, you've got to credit the opposition. They've obviously beat some bigger teams here as well, so some big teams, so to speak. So we knew it was a tough place. It really is. It's a difficult surface. It's not an excuse though, but started the game okay, a little bit slow. Then we get the couple of goals, and then we're in control. And I just knew that there would be a reaction, and we obviously made the players aware of that. And it looked as if the second half we tried to defend the lead rather than go and extend the lead. And I wanted to try and get a bit more ambition in the game to go and try and extend the lead rather than defend it. But yeah, so the second part is the bigger picture. Is the last 10 games we've won 8, drawn 1 and lost 1, and it's a remarkable effort from the players. So that natural mentality of I'm greedy, I'm selfish, I want to win every game, that's probably the overriding emotion right now. By the time I get home, the bigger picture is they've done unbelievable. They really have. They're a credit to themselves.
Alex Babos was everywhere through the game, wasn't he? Played really well first half with the assist and then the goal. I know the sun and maybe the pitch was involved, but they all count, and your tails are up at that point.
Yeah, we told the boys, just put balls in the box, keep putting balls in the box, build a bit of momentum, especially with our brilliant supporters behind the goals. And we did, and we got listen, you don't put the ball in the box, you don't score. So he's put the ball in the box, and fortunately it's went in for us. So gave us a good lead in the game. We managed it pretty well, controlled it pretty well until half time, and then the second half again, I think we just tried to protect the lead rather than going and extending it.
But as a manager, you brought on Jason Caddis, so your intent was to go and win it.
Yeah, it was. We brought on Kills, we brought on Willow at the end as well. We changed it a little bit. We to get 2 strikers on the pitch, we changed a little bit the last 20 minutes to 3, and then we got Willow on late on as well, just hoping for that one opportunity, but it wasn't to be. Is
that just a psychological thing with the players? It's just a mindset that even though subconsciously they don't know they're doing it, but they just step back a little bit?
I've been there. I've said that to the players as well. I've been there. It is probably subconscious. You don't realise you're doing it. It's like everything. If you want to protect something, you'll naturally drop off to protect it. It sounds mad, but if you've got a dog and there's another dog coming, you'll naturally drop off to step to protect your pet or whatever it is. So yeah, it's unnatural, but it's something you do. We try and encourage the players to get up the pitch as quickly as we possibly can, but anyway, it didn't happen.
Incredible support, 350 fans here, Bulls fans, and you saw at the end there, they were applauding those players. They appreciated the effort, and of course your players were applauding them back. That was great to see, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was, and I think the players deserve that, to be honest, and the supporters have been magnificent throughout the season, and have backed us home and away, and the players deserve that because they have likewise been absolutely magnificent for the football club. It's easy for everyone to get excited. We are, and I don't want to sound unambitious, we shouldn't be in this position, but we are, and the players have put us in this position, so it's a remarkable effort. We'll keep going. We've got 10 games left. We're in a brilliant position, again down to the players in that dressing room, and we'll see where we end up.
Debut for Glyn today. How do you think he came? How he came on? Signed just 24 hours ago, wasn't it?
Yeah. We got Kieran over the line yesterday. He's a really experienced player at the level. He's not played much football, so we knew they was only going to get 55, 60 minutes into the game and try and change him, and which we did. But it was a difficult game for him at times. But when he gets the ball at his feet, he's got brilliant quality, and different games will suit different players. Hence why we're trying to strengthen the squad as much as we possibly can with different types of players and different characters, because you just don't know. We've seen Sammy Robinson, he's still walking about and about. You get injuries, you get suspensions, and yeah, we've got 10 real tough games to go.
Is that what you brought him in because with that over Sammy?
Not particularly, but first and foremost he's a really good player, and I think he'll make a difference. But obviously we're losing Sammy. We've still got quite a few bodies in there. We'll still look to try and strengthen as well. So it's just trying to have as much depth as we can going into the latter end of the season.
What's the update with Sammy? You said he'd be going for an X-ray.
He had a scan yesterday at 5:30 in Manchester, so we can't predict what's going to happen until we get the results next week.
Okay, but Lawson Diaz back, that was a boost.
Yeah, Loss was back. Loss trained a little bit as a spare man last week, and then he trained fully on Thursday, and we knew that with Kieran's 60 minutes we could get Loss at the last 30 just to get him up to speed and want to throw him straight in, and he's an experienced player and he'll be an important player for us moving forward.
Okay, just finally, Darlington next, back at home. What kind of test do you think they'll bring?
Tough, yeah, really tough. We've obviously went up there and lost earlier on in the season on a Tuesday night, so really tough game. A team that's managed by a former coach that I used to work under with at Birmingham, so full respect for what he's done since he's went to the club. I think he's turned it around, and they're in a brilliant position as well. So it'll be a really tough game for us, one that we hope to encourage a big crowd to get behind us and go and try and get 3 points.
Okay, Paul, thanks very much indeed. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Cheers.